regret is no joke. I tell you one thing I have on my bucket list. I haven't done it yet, and I'm especially going to wait until this Corona shit's way done. But I want to go to a retirement home. I want to go talk to some fucking straight fucking people who, Gary Vee said this. You know who Gary Vee is, obviously, right? Gary Vee is like, you want to see something so impactful and powerful, go stare at the eyes of regret. And that's fucking crazy, bro. Go look at some people who are on their way out and they can't do shit that they wish they could have done.
It's crazy.
I mean, dude, hello.
I'm lucky enough to have my grandparents in my life still, And
thank God. I love my grandparents.
Me too. And, I talk to them and, they help me with my life because, they have that life experience already. And it is true. They you learn a lot from older people. But I want to kind of scoot back a little bit. You were talking about some, you have to go get it and silver spoon and all of that, and I want to touch on this one thing is that, even though my dad is who he is, I still had to go get it. Like, just because my dad's Brian Barczyk doesn't mean that equals 170,000 subscribers. Of course, that helped me get started and give me some motivation in the beginning. But, without me as well putting in that work, I wouldn't be here. And I'm not downgrading or not giving my father credit for what I have, because I obviously believe that, without him, I wouldn't necessarily be where I am today. But, I had to go get it, you know what I mean? As well, I had to go get it. I had to go put in that work. And, that's what I wanted to say. Got to put in that hard work, everybody. Get what you want. And it doesn't even have to be in the social world. It doesn't have to be in the social world, any kind of world. Put in that work.
Look, hard work, period, will take you somewhere in life. You could be doing something that has no purpose. I'm dead ass serious. But if you fucking work hard, if you learn how to love the grunt work. I had a guy in my life who he ended up fucking me over, but he just had really good life lessons. I think because of all the things he's done wrong to people, right? But he had like a lot of good life lessons. And one thing he taught me to learn was to fucking and this is I used to manage like in the gym, like I used to be in the gym industry, fitness industry, right? And one thing I fucking hated was picking up after people. Like I hated fucking picking up after people.
I feel
but at the end of the day, that's my fucking home. Like that's if I have a place where I want people to come and represent it, I'm gonna pick that fucking towel up. I'm not gonna have somebody who wants to join the gym and see towels on the fucking floor. You know what I mean? So because I had no issue picking up towels, fucking picking up puke out of the fucking bathroom, shit, just nasty shit. I just did it just to do it. It helped. It just helped my work ethic. It's a term. It's called learn to love the grunt work. Because if you learn to love that shit, dude, everything else is fucking easy peasy, bro.
Oh my god, dude! Since literally I was a little kid, I'm talking like elementary school, middle school. I've been cleaning snake shit every single summer. It's like they were, you know what I mean? There was times when we were at our biggest size at BHB, and there was rolling racks and rolling racks of baby ball pythons, and that was my job as a middle schooler to take care of them, like. And what I'm trying to say is that, that, because you clean snake poop every day. I know, because you own them. And and anybody that owns a bunch of snakes, knows that is a pain in the ass. And to have that experience as a literal child, as a middle schooler, about hard work, you know what I mean? I think my dad would give me like $5, a day or something like that. I don't know, just something little that doesn't even really matter. But it just was developing work ethic at a young age, which I think is very important.
It really is. And honestly, some kids don't okay, let me explain to you how I was brought up, right? I was raised with two sisters, the only son. So it was every fucking sport. Like I played every sport. I fucking loved racing motocross. Like my dad put all his time and effort into me. It was all about me, right? But like when shit came down to, like, for instance, let's talk about like my racing days when I used to race motocross. Like typically if my kid's racing and stuff like that, he has a good ride. or even if he goes riding, he's going to be the one to wash the bike after he's done. Like he's going to, typically that's how it should go down, right? My dad never had me touch the bike. If something went broken, my dad was like, nope, mijo, I got it. Like he loved fucking doing everything. Like he was like my mechanic, right? But he also didn't show me yo, just in case I'm not here, like you need to learn this. Like he didn't really set me up to where I'm like, yo, you need to fucking learn this shit on your own. Yeah. And it was like that in a lot of things, unfortunately. I was a spoiled fucking kid, bro, because of my dad, and my dad lived through me. I did a lot of cool shit, but I got away with murder. I got away with a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't learn the hard work ethic type of thing until like my 20s, bro. Like, because my life was a breeze. Look, my dad was like, if you're killing it at sports, fucking make them happy. My life's easy. And that like, I would get in trouble at school. My dad would be like, oh, fuck it. You went 4 for 4 yesterday. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like that was my life, and my sisters hated it because they were fucking like they got put through the ringer if they got like anything called on them and shit. So I don't know. Like it's kind of like case by case. It's cool that you were brought up the way you were, because it's hard to learn work ethic when you go through 20 years on this earth and you're fucking a spoiled fucking brat like all your 20, and I mean all this time, and then now you have to fucking figure out, look, this shit's not handed to you. You know what I mean? So.
I learned that at a young age, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful, and I hope that I can instill that into my own kid's life, work ethic, and, I have to worry about that in another, hopefully years down the road. But, I hope I can learn from my life and what my parents taught me to help my kids as well, because, it is work ethic is a big thing about success, right? You can't be a lazy fuck and, expect things to come to you, because that's just not the way it is. Sadly, trust me, I would love for it to be easy for everybody on this earth, for it to be, you could sit down at your computer, you know what I mean, and do something for 10 minutes and make thousands of dollars. But it's not going to be like that, guys. Nothing is.
If it was so easy, everybody would have 1 million subscribers. Everybody would have 100,000 subscribers. Everybody would be fucking having a reptarium if it was so easy. If it was something where I could wish it and a fucking apple fell off a tree and grant. Yo, that's not reality. You have sacrifice, right? You fucking probably sacrifice. When you chose the YouTube life, you're like, fuck having a fucking social life. You fucking cut that off. You chose life, bro.
100%. Yeah. My social life is YouTube. There's one of my favorite songs. And I say that kind of weirdly. Because I have so many favorite songs. You know what I mean? Everybody does. But one of the songs that I enjoy is called "Sacrifices" by Big Sean and stuff like that, because I think Migos is in it. And they're just saying through their song that's like, this didn't come easy. This came through our sacrifices, and you guys may not see that, but everyone up at the top with us, we all share that in common. We all sacrifice things to get where we are today, and it's what you need to do.
And the closer you get to the top, the more lonelier it gets. It becomes more like, yo, I only got my own on this, because you got to be careful on who you trust. Like, not everybody wants to see you succeed. Once you surpass somebody in your success, that's when shit changes, man. It sucks, it really does, but that's when shit changes. And I talked to your dad when he was on the show, and who his inspirations were and shit like that, and you know what I mean. Like, a lot of your dad don't talk to those people no more, bro. Like, he's on a whole nother level now. You know what I mean? All because he never stops. Like, he didn't let nobody fucking get in his way. He just kept pursuing it. You know what I mean?
And I don't want people to think that, I'm perfect or my dad's perfect, because, guys, I'm being honest, we're very far from perfect. You don't have to be a perfect person to have things go well.
There's a reason why your dad's the most loved, most hated fucking dude in this hobby, bro. It is what it's 100%. And it's more love than hate, don't get me wrong. But these fucking little, they're a lot shadowed now, but these fucking people that, tried rallying against your dad, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have something like that going on, then you're really not doing anything. You're not doing it. Dude, haters haters make you famous. That's exactly what it comes down to at the end of the day.
It's hard to kind of accept and understand, but you're right that it's good to have any person to have an opinion about you, whether it be bad or good. At the end of the day, it's like, hey, you know me. It's like, hey, you still know me, so that's good.